the 1L, Gustavo Vildosola Sr. first, then it's going to be Shane Lewis, then David Payne, then Sean Runyon. Those are going to be our 4 Trophy Truck Legends qualifiers. Running just a few minutes behind this morning here, not too bad. So the way it's going to work is all these will go, and then these spec trucks will go out on their sight lap. So changed it up, the Legends go first, specs are going to be second today. There's going to be 16 specs on our list that go out. And here we go, we should be going live any second here. There we go. All right, Ricky Johnson is off the line.
Man, it's still so cool. No matter how many times I've seen these all-wheel drive trucks launch off the line in the dirt, it's still so incredible. You gotta think all the tire slip and everything that you're used to seeing in a two-wheel drive, and these things just take off and go. Yeah, you can see here this course not very burned in. Definitely something you got to be careful. Try and keep the truck underneath you all around all the corners. I guarantee you later on you'll see this corner here will be nice, deep, and rutted out. And right now, you know, it's definitely a driver's course where you got to try and, you know, keep the vehicle underneath you.
Yeah. One thing to note, if you guys are looking at the live timing, it looks like it started at 3 minutes when he took off. So if you are looking at the live timing, it started at 3 minutes. So when he finishes, just remember, we're going to have to subtract from 3 most likely. I don't know why it didn't start at 0. Kind of weird, but we'll keep an eye on it. Yeah, you can see this is a really good course for the all-wheel drive. Like we said, look at all these turns and a little bit soft in there. The berms aren't built up very much yet, so you know, you get to go first, you get a little smoother course, but you don't have the berms that you might have later. So sometimes you actually have a little bit of a disadvantage going first without anything built up yet to keep your speed up in the corners.
Absolutely. And for those of you at home who maybe aren't familiar with what we're talking about, it's like you kind of watch like a super speedway NASCAR race and you watch those guys, you watch the car kind of bank into that corner and how much quicker they can lay into that bank. Like here's a great example right there where you can kind of lay those right tires into that berm, lean on it, keep the momentum up and transfer it over. Now if you're going out early, those berms aren't as deep and maybe some of the turns don't even have ruts or anything yet to lean into. So you kind of have to slow the vehicle down a little bit so you don't find yourself parking the thing out in the sticks.
Yeah.
Good smooth run going so far. Got to be smart and safe. That's the last thing you want to do is throw the thing away here at qualifying. Create a bunch of work for you guys back in the pits.
So he's at 2 minutes and 12 seconds right now. I'm going to guess it's about a 5-mile course until we can see otherwise. Someone will let us know. There we go. So you want to make sure you stay to the right there on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely got to pay attention on that sight lap.
Yeah, there is multiple lines out here, definitely, right?
I promise you we'll see a couple guys going the wrong way.
Yeah, for sure.
You get
That's why it's always important to have a good co-driver.
Right. Yeah, you always get fired up in the heat of the moment, and oh, that's the fast way to go, and you forget you're qualifying. You got to stay on a specific